Hello, family. God bless you for joining us today. It's Pastors Derek and Sel Julia from the Marriage School coming your way again this week. And today we want to continue with our session on little gestures that mean a lot to wives. And we're doing part 2 today. So God bless you for joining us. And we have our wonderful Pastor Derek. I think today he's looking, the tie is awesome, his suit. Let's make Pastor Derek welcome. You welcome, Pastor Derek.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's always a pleasure to have you here so that we can learn from you. Thank you so much for honoring our invitation this week again. So we want to continue with our topic, little gestures that mean a lot to wives. We had a beautiful time last week. We looked at 6 different things husbands could do, and we'll be grateful if you will give us more today.
Right. Hello. God bless you. Thank you for joining us on this series, and please share it, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. Let it bless someone else. Yes, today we continue, and we're saying that another thing husbands do that go a long way for wives, or that you must do as a husband, that will go a long way for your wife, is commend her beauty. Commend her beauty both privately and in public. Always talk about her beauty. Let your wife know that she is attractive to you, that she attracts you, that she is beautiful, right? She is totally beautiful. And then if there are specific areas on her body as well, or of her life that are extra beautiful to you, always talk about them. Maybe it's her legs, maybe it's her hair, maybe it's her hands, maybe it's her cheeks, maybe it's her lips, whatever, her eyes, whatever it is that looks extra beautiful to you, always tell her. Always tell her constantly, your hair is so beautiful. You are so beautiful. Your hair is so beautiful. It builds their confidence. It helps them to relax, to know that you are settled with them, that you are not looking for beauty anywhere else. And so it allows them to give their all to you. It helps their mental health, it helps their emotional health, and it helps their physical health. So please always commend your wife's beauty to her, to others, in private and in public. You'll never regret it.
Thank you, Pastor Derek. This is so important, especially if they've had, let's say, a child, they've gone through pregnancy, labor, or they've had one sickness or the other, because it's quite easy for some women to lose their confidence, and these little things. So let's say she's put on, and you still, even though she's put on and you can see that my wife has put on, you still commended her beauty. That will go a long way to give her the assurance, the security, and the confidence she needs as a wife. So it's very, very important. And there are little things that make a woman smile, and one of the things is commending her beauty. Thank you so much, Pastor Derek. What's the other thing we can learn today, please?
Yeah, touch her in public. Touch her in public, both when there are people around and when there's nobody around. Touch her in public and also in private, actually. Touch her. Touch your wife a lot, but especially in public. Because, you see, in public, when you touch her, you are making a declaration to the whole world that I own this one, that this is mine. And you see, a wife wants the whole world to know that she is owned by somebody, that somebody loves her, because she knows that when you do that, you are warding off all other competition. Okay, so they like it. Touch them in public. When you go to the shopping mall with your wife, hold hands and walk together. When you go to church, hold her hands. When you are in the bank, in different places, hold her hands. She likes it. And then other little taps, like she likes it. Other little taps, like, if don't worry whether it's in church or whatever, especially if nobody will see. Then you touch her bum a little. You touch her bum a little, touch her breast a little. In the shop, when you see nobody just looking, you just touch a little. And then they like it. They'll tell you, oh, stop, I don't like that. But they like it, I'm telling you. I am telling you. I'm just coming from the women kingdom. And I'm telling you, they like it. They like to be touched, especially in public. So that, you know, publicly you are affirming your love and your desire for her. They like it. So please, touch her in public. Touch her before your friends. Touch her before your family members. Touch her before others. Before other women. Touch her. Touch her. Touch her hair. Take your hands or pass your hands through her hair. Touch her nose. Touch her cheeks. touch her hands, hold her hands, touch her breast a little, you tap her bum a little, you tap her. When you are driving, let your hands, as you change again, let your hands always be around her thighs. Just touch her. They like to be touched. Don't wait till you are coming to have intimacy or you want to have sex with her before you touch her. Touch her randomly. Touch her at random. And she will be very, very happy. It will help her. It will relax her.
Yeah.
It will calm her down.
Pastor Derek,
Yeah.
I'm not going to say anything about this touch hair that you were trying to demonstrate, but to add to
So
what
should they not touch?
to add to what you were saying, according to research, women need how many meaningful touches? Meaningful touches, okay?
Mhm.
So please, it means a lot to the woman. And when you touch your wife, it also makes her know that she is wanted.
Yeah.
Because that's one thing every woman wants to feel wanted by her husband. Okay, so but if you are walking, you are with your wife and you are not touching her, she'll have a lot of questions in her mind. Why is my husband not touching me? Is there anything wrong? Am I still attractive to him and things like that? But when you are, even though we don't like it, we will say stop it. You know, when
like
a woman
it.
says stop it, so she actually means continue. So touch your wife, very, very important. Thank you, Pastor Derek. What else can we learn today?
Yeah, place her needs above all other needs. Okay, when you see that your wife needs something, do everything you can to get it for her. When your wife is sick, stop everything to make sure that she gets medical help. After you have prayed for her, of course. Okay, make sure that she gets what she needs. If your wife complains, I don't have enough shoe for work, or my work shoe is broken, immediately let it become your number one agenda, like number one on your agenda, that you must find her a replacement.
And if you are a husband like Pastor Derek, he'll not find you one replacement, he'll find you like 10 replacements just for asking for a
Always place her needs above every other. Okay? If your wife needs something and your other friend needs something, please let your friend hold on. If your wife needs something and even your sisters and things like that need something, I'm not saying cut them off, but put your wife's needs first. There are husbands whose wives have various needs. They pretend like they don't see it. Immediately their sister calls. Oh, I need this. Immediately you must go and do. Oh, your nephew needs this to go to school. By all means, you must go and do. But your own wife is at home. She needs this, she needs that. You are pretending like you are not seeing. She's saying it, you are pretending like you are not hearing. It's a very bad thing. If you want your wife to feel comfortable, if you want your wife to know and to be convinced that she has married a good man, place her needs above all other people's needs. All other people's needs. Make sure she's comfortable before you go out to do anything for any other person. I'm not saying don't help people, but help your wife first. Place her needs above all others. And it will go a long way for her. And you know, every good thing you do for your wife, you are actually doing it for yourself. It goes round and comes back to you. Never forget that.
Yeah, it is true, because the Bible says that the two of you are one. And the Bible says that love your neighbor as yourself. So as you are loving your wife, you are doing it for yourself. And you also need to understand that once your wife's needs are met, you can be sure that your needs will also be met. So it's just doing it for yourself. It's very, very true. Pastor, I think we can have a few more.
Yeah, cuddle her. Cuddle your wife. In the house, when you are alone, cuddle her. When you are watching TV, put her on your lap and just caress her, cuddle her. When your wife is frustrated and she comes complaining, instead of you to returning fire with argument, just arrest her and cuddle her. She will calm down. When you see her arguing with the children plenty, just catch her and cuddle her. When she's murmuring and complaining about everything, catch her and cuddle her. Learn to cuddle your wife a lot. They need it. They are your baby.
Yeah.
Or she's your baby. Cuddle your wife. Cuddle her. Learn to cuddle her a lot. When she's angry, cuddle her. When she is sad, cuddle her. When she's happy, cuddle her. When she's tired, cuddle her. When she's confused, cuddle her. When she's annoying you, cuddle her. Learn to cuddle your wife. Husband, this is a big secret. Learn to cuddle your wife. It de-escalates so many problems. Once you cuddle her, she calms down. She's deflated. And then if she's stressed, it gets taken away. If she's sad, she gets comforted. If she's afraid, she gets strengthened. Okay? So please learn to cuddle your wife a lot. A lot. Cuddle her.
Thank you, Pastor Derek. dear husbands, you need to understand that your wife is a big baby. Yes, she may be a wife, she may be a mother, but there's this baby aspect of her that wants to be
No matter how
cuddled.
fat she is,
Yeah.
no matter how big she is, she's still a baby. Don't
She's still a
forget.
baby that wants to be cuddled every now and then. So do that. It actually helps to relieve stress. It helps to take away. I don't know what is in a husband cuddling a wife, but even if you are not well and you get that cuddle for a few minutes, it does wonders. So don't deny your wife that privilege. Do we have space for one more, please?
Yes, offer to do little chores for her. Like in your house, you should have things you do, she should have things she does. Okay? But apart from doing yours, when she's doing hers, step in and help. Okay? Let's say in my house, I do the gardens, do the hoovering and all the technical stuff, right? But when she's cooking, go in and offer, if you have the time, and always make time, you can, to cut the onions for her. Or okay, as she's cooking, my wife has some policy as tidy as you go, right? So while she's cooking, she will not wait till she's finished all the cooking before she washes the dishes. As she's cooking, she's washing stuff. Every space she gets, she washes what has been used that is dirty, so that when she's finished, she doesn't have too much to do. So you can go spend a few minutes with her in the kitchen. If you don't spend the entire, if you're not the type who spends the entire time with her in the kitchen, right? As she's cooking, you're also washing some of the dishes. As she's cooking, you're washing some of the dishes. It helps relieve her. Okay, it helps relieve her. So little things. When you know that my wife is doing it, let me help. She's going for the groceries. Okay, let me go with you so that I can help you carry the stuff. Or she comes home, she's got stuff in the car. Let me pick them up. Let me bring them. You don't need to go and carry those things from the car and bring them. I'll pick them up.
Her car is dirty.
Her car is dirty. Let me wash it
her.
for you. Let me wash it for you. Okay? So little things like that. Little things like that. Little chores. Help her with them. Help her with them. Help your wife around. Help your wife around. It goes a long way. Be a helper. Be a helper. Be a helper.
Thank you so much, Pastor Derek. I think it's been another awesome time with
We
you.
can have one more.
We should push for one more. Yeah, let's go. One more then.
Yeah. Touch her a lot. Romance her a lot. But without the intention of wanting sex.
Yeah, but Pastor Derek, when in our minds, when your husband touches you, comes close to you, all you think about is he wants sex.
It's because that's how we have trained ourselves. Husbands fail to touch their wives unless they want sex.
Yeah.
But that doesn't help them. That is why sometimes when you tell them, like, stop, it's like, because they know where you are heading. They know
you
that.
know your final destiny.
Yeah, they know that this touch is not a touch of love. It's not a touch of care. It's because you want something. That's why you are touching them. But learn to retrain her. Retrain her by touching her a lot without demanding sex. Caress her, catch her in the corridor and give her a deep kiss. Just kiss her, and then release her, let her go. She'll be like, So he doesn't want anything. Yeah. Catch her around the bathrooms anyway. Catch her, fondle her breast, just hold her breast, smooch her, and then you release her, let her go. You are not looking for anything. When she's in the kitchen, just go and grab her breast from behind and just wash her, like completely disassemble her, and then you leave her. You see, your romantic touches, your smoochings and things should not always be because of sex.
I said there was smoochings.
I'll show you after here. It should not always be because of sex. Okay, just romance her without wanting sex. Let her just get her in the mood, get her heated up, get her excited, confuse her mind without wanting sex. You shouldn't always be that touch her because for some of us, even if you touch a wife, it's because you want sex. No. Touch her, fondle her, caress her, kiss her, press her, do all sort of things without thinking about sex. Sex is not all in everything. Okay, God bless.
Thank you. This once again has been very, very awesome. Dear husband, you cannot fail. You've learned a lot of things that will make your wife very, very happy. And if you learned nothing at all, touch your wife. God bless you. And until we come your way once again, or next week, God willing, it is Pastors Derek and Julia from the Marriage School. Have a blessed week.
God bless you.
Bye-bye.
God bless you. Bye-bye.